An emotional roller coaster. There's been some days that we've all totally broken down. There's some days that have been absolutely wonderful days. Just seeing Julie's beautiful smile, her beautiful eyes, and Julie has expressed to us many, many times, I want to live, and she plans on being here at the walk next year.
The 4-mile run walk is in Julie's honor to raise awareness of gun violence. It was a Tuesday in August when police say the robbery suspect ordered everyone into a back room. Police say Julie was trying to leave the store when she was shot. She's now been in the hospital for more than 6 weeks. Julie had to have her feet and hands amputated due to complications from being shot in the lung.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Today, more than 100 people took to the sidewalks of Derby to make strides against gun violence, all in support of Julie Dombo, who was shot several times in a Derby AT&T store about a month and a half ago during a robbery. In tonight's Big Story, KICK's Ben Jordan shares the family's message and has an update on Julie's condition. Ben?
Yeah, Mike, well, Julie remains in the hospital, still suffering with a long road ahead. Her friends, family, and the community took on Julie's favorite 4-mile route with a bright message. Within this group of supporters wearing orange, the color takes on a new meaning as they lace up the running shoes for gun violence awareness.
It made us very angry. Gun safety is important, and what happened to Julie should not have happened.
Since that early August day, Julie has fought through severe emotional and physical pain. She was shot in her right lung and forearm and has suffered from massive blood loss, as a result losing parts of all 4 limbs.
Well, that's about as crazy as it gets. The violence, the medical consequences, and the incredible reaction of her friends where they totally ignore the epic level of black on white crime, even in Kansas. And they blame the whole thing on guns. Listen, this is the way it works. It's almost like there's kind of a chain of deflection going on. We see all these videos with all these victims, all these relatives stepping forward and going, boy, I don't know why my loved one was just shot. I don't know why they were killed. I don't know why they were put in the hospital for 3 months and lost their hands and their feet. Gosh, Colin, it must be the guns. You know, all this happened right at the height of the Black Lives Matter movement, of course. And by now, lots of us are familiar with their mantra that black people are relentless victims of relentless white racism all the time, everywhere. That explains everything, especially why cops are always picking on black people for no reason whatsoever. And as for people like Colin and his crazy video channel, his crazy books, well, Colin, don't you know that 85% of white people who are killed by guns are killed by other white people? That's a lie. In Wichita, Kansas, on that afternoon, if you were a bookie betting on who shot Julie Dombo, you would not, you would have to say odds are it was a black person. In Vegas terms, if it's an 85% chance it was white, that means there's that means a 15% chance it's black. That's about a 6 to 1 chance, 6.66 to 1 chance that the person who shot Julie was black. And 1.17 to 1 chance odds that it was that he was white. When in fact the odds are the opposite. The odds are the opposite. When we see a robbery and a shooting like this, we know that the chances are it's a black person involved. A black person holding the gun. Anybody wants to take me up on that wager, let me know. If you want to take something that's 6 to 1 and and give me odds that are basically, 1-to-1, great. But that's the bill of goods that these crazy Black Lives Matter people are selling us. It's getting people hurt. People in Wichita that showed up at this race, maybe they have no idea of the black on white hostility that is now mainstream. Maybe they have no idea of the incredible gap between black crime rates and white crime rates, and of the galaxy-sized gap between black and Asian crime rates. Why is that? Reporters and public officials ignore, deny, condone, excuse, encourage, and even lie about the level of black on white crime and black mob violence. Situations just like this